Hey, what's going on, all you Kato fans? This is W.P.C, Dark Evil Lore Badass Hunter Gamer Celebrity here, and welcome back to the reaction video of the Bloom plays as Wanda Kelly playing Xenosaga 3. So this is gonna be like part 35. So let's continue.
The colors are so beautiful.
It is.
So, you finally win. The powers I gave you must not amount to much, my dear son.
What the hell are you thinking doing something like this?
Your father is trying to take responsibility for the mistakes you children made. You should be grateful to me and stop complaining.
Great. If you're not gonna stop, I'll make you stop.
Oh, you're going to raise your hand against your own creator. I'm impressed you have the nerve.
Shut up! Stop this monster now! Or I'll kill you!
Are you sure? Your dear brother is inside me, you know.
Guinan! Is your consciousness still there? Guinan! Can you hear me?
You're wasting your time. His consciousness is deep inside me. Your voice won't reach him. Unlike you, this son has served me well. Although I admit I was surprised when he killed me.
Do you realize how much blood has been spilled for your selfish ambition? Return Guinan to normal!
It doesn't matter. It has all been a sacred sacrifice, so that I may transcend the
What's the point?
I imagine you heard from Sellers. I am the first human being to make contact with Udum through the transfer experiment. I obtained this power then, but along with it, I was implanted with an inescapable fear. I trembled before that fear. I struggled against it and ran. And eventually, I realized that this fear was in fact what shackles people to the human realm. And to overcome that fear requires the power of a god. I sought divine power, and learned it would be granted if the relics of God were brought together as one. That's why I've come here to Mictum. Now I will transcend the fear of God. I will surpass God's existence. I will obtain Zarathustra that sleeps on Mictum, and ascend to a higher plane, to the realm of God.
All of those ways. So, when you make contact with them, you are already infected.
Infected? You don't mean me. Nonsense. This is power. This is the power to surpass God. Yes, and this is only a fraction of my true power. You don't really think that you alone can stop this power, do you?
Another short analysis by my friend Adrian. My favorite Xenosaga villain is actually Dimitri Iria, because in a plot filled to the brim with characters meant to serve a greater cosmic purpose, he was literally just some guy racked with anxiety over the concept of death that he thought that the best solution was to science so hard he could kill God and live forever. I love that. He's also my favorite Xenosaga villain. I like how Albedo is such an entertaining villain, and then he dies and you're like, oh no, who's gonna be the villain now?
It's my guy. So in the crater. Can you still point that barrel at me?
Go to hell! I'm gonna rescue Guinan! You won't get away with this!
And then Dimitri shows up like, hi, I am the villain now, and man, it works. Omega Resnavai is enshrouded in silence.
That stupid bastard! He's seriously gonna use that thing?
Omega Resnavai is enshrouded in silence. Insufficient boost to execute special attack. they don't actually tell you in this game, but the way that enemies execute special attacks is they have to boost and then go, and that's how they execute their special attack. So if they don't have special attacks, they can't. If they don't have boost, they can't really use special attacks. Normally I'd use balance down, but like honestly, he only has one attack that can miss. So I don't really care about that.
Ether Drive!
I'm not going to use Blood Dancer or Overtaker, it'll make the fight too easy. Come on!
This is like Early Kaiser Fury or Dark Early Kaiser.
Really? Yeah.
What's wrong, Eden? Do as I command.
It will be dangerous if he charges boost. If you can make him lose composure with heat, I don't want to do that. I honestly think that attack's more deadly because it nearly took away half of our break bar. The Omega attack doesn't even affect the break bar. Wow, that was hot. I've been looking forward to doing that all game. I played this game when I was 14, and I was probably looking at that like, hope this doesn't awaken anything in me. It's so strange how Cosmos, of all people, has the lowest break limit. But I guess it's just how I have everyone equipped. Get him! Ooh.
I pick Early Kaiser or Dark Early Kaiser or Early Kaiser Fury.
Uh-oh. Yeah. Oh, this game looks so gorgeous. I mean, it always does, but especially here, look at the colors. Whew, wow. Something I've never really seen people mention before is how Dimitri constantly shifts between sort of like because he's definitely not nice to the URTDs, but he does like refer to like he wavers between treating them like weapons and treating them like distant children.
Distant children?
Like, that's especially evident in the way he treats Citrine. Like he treats her like a coworker he's particularly fond of, and like with and like it's really strange because, and I mean this in a good way. It's strange because he's like sometimes he's just like, you're weapons, you're nothing to me, you're nothing more than my parts, and then sometimes he's like, it's been a long time, my dear son, and there is definitely a sort of sarcasm to his voice, or at least the way that that Keith Sarabashka, or however you pronounce his name, plays it, and I really like that. It kind of keeps you guessing whether he's. It doesn't keep you guessing whether or not he cares about them. Like, obviously he doesn't, but it keeps you guessing whether he's like either trying to manipulate them, or if he actually has just straight up given up on that and is just like, hey, Rubio, I'm gonna kill you now, which I guess is what he's doing right now. But even when you come in here, he's like, the powers I gave you must not amount to much, my dear son. I'm not explaining myself very well, but I really like it. In Japanese, he calls Junior Kawaii Musuko, yo, my cute son, my dear son. I'm not sure what the inflection is, though, so I'm not sure if it's meant to be rather sarcastic or not.
Dmitry Yuriev. Oh, I hate it. I really hate him so much. We all hate Dmitry Yuriev. We all hate Dmitry Yuriev. He's an evil person. He's an evil person. My God.
In the Japanese version, he does not have a sexy voice. He just sounds like an old man. And I guess there's sort of some appeal to that too, given how he is hundreds of years old. But I really like Keith Sarabashka here. He does such a great job.
They still have fun.
Behold, this is what it means to have the power of a god. Feel that?
It's okay. I wouldn't really call it the power of God. You should get a refund on that.
Ugh.
And I have half rasp, half lock, half curse. No, half rasp, half misty, half lock. There's no accessory that completely nulls rasp, which is the annoying one because, well, it prevents you from using tech attacks. I know how I want to finish him off. I know exactly how I want to finish him off. But I don't know if that's gonna work because he's resistant to fire. Not that bad, honestly. I think his telekinetic wave is most dangerous.
Take this.
I should have put the immunity thing on Shion so that she could just use refresh. Does Junior have refresh? Maybe he does, and I just forgot. Stop that. Don't know why I wasn't just using that to begin with. Hold on. Don't want to mess this up. Yes.
Good job, Wanda Kelly.
Dominic, beating me.
I did it. Exactly how I wanted to.
It's here, Dad. This is a human being can control.
My hopeless son. Do you really think this is the extent of my powers?
It doesn't matter what you say now. You've lost.
Such a foolish child, Rubito. I told you, the fear I suffered was far greater than this.
Like
Oh, don't you understand?
You will
Feel Udo will never be able to surpass him.
You are the one who doesn't understand, Rubito. Fear drives evolution. Human beings have used their intelligence to conquer their fears and to obtain power. Oh, yes. And this is that power that I speak of. I will teach you the same fear that Albino and I received.
Transfer ES.
Sono vitati iasito, imanito, imanito, sita, Prodigium will be invoked upon the sinner who bears the seal. I don't know what that means, but I don't really care because this song is really easy. It's a bit lengthy, but it's just so you can sit back and enjoy the gorgeous music, which is called Godsip, by the way. I don't understand how people can listen to this and be like, oh, I'm so mad that Yasunori Mitsuda didn't return for episode 2 and 3. Like, what are you talking about? Can you not hear this? This song played during Dmitry Yuryev's speech on the Durandal, but like even then it was so low, and it's so low right now too. Divine wrath shall smite the sinner who bears the seal. Again, I don't know what that means. I don't really care. As long as you keep your party healed sufficiently, you should be fine. It's a nice change of pace for what we just fought. The 4 mini bosses that were harder than the actual bosses. But I mean, that's certainly not unusual for RPGs to have mini bosses that are sometimes harder than the main bosses. The lyrics in this song are not in any real language. It's Kajirago, the language of Kajira. Stop the enemy's special attack by using 2 special attacks. I don't think I will. I think I'll just let it go because it's not going to be able to kill me, and I can show it to you. But it doesn't matter what kind of special attacks you use. You can just use like Anima level 1 and it's fine. No, don't get close to him. Gonna do revenge. Okay, I guess not that time. But when he does revenge, the odium or whatever it's called, it inflicts slow, and that's kind of annoying. I just have my standard stuff. On my ESs, I have the
excuse me.
The charge plus and the charge clean, so whenever I charge, I can heal and refresh my status. Mega Mentum Psychosis. That's fun to say. Oh, and doesn't it look a lot like Deuce? I guess that's natural. We were just doing the Deuce Pillars, which is a reference to the final dungeon in Xenogears, and then this is a reference to the final boss. Just looks like a mechanical version of Deuce. It even has the two little helpers. I know, like, Omega transformed because Dimitri, it absorbed Dimitri, but, like, where did the two little helpers come from? Where did they come from? And yeah, it's Kajirico. It's got some words that resemble words from Latin or German or French, depending on which song it is, but it's mostly her own kind of language, and it's just meant to sound pretty, and man, it sure does. No! Oh. See? All of Zebulon's attacks are so weak. I have everything good equipped on Asher. I guess that makes sense. This is final showdown with God Dad. Wouldn't be an RPG unless you fought your dad who was God. I don't think I'm going to be able to show you all the third level animas, but I will soon. Next level is done completely in our ESs. And then there's secret boss we do in our ESs. And then we're done with the ESs. Divine Wrath shall smite the center of your shield. Don't know what that means. And yeah, I know you can make this fight even easier by equipping your party with like null status effects, but it's really easy to begin with. And honestly, I want to drag this fight out as much as possible because I am not ready for what happens next. Stop the enemy's special attack by using 2 special attacks. I think I actually will do that now because you've already seen it, and I have the Anima to spare. And it could be any special attack. It can do like a 1. And I've shown you Cerberus 2 times, but I haven't managed to show you the other 2 because it seems you were unable to execute special attacks.
It's over, Dmitry Yuriev. Over. Why won't you die, Dmitry Yuriev?
ready for what happens after this boss battle is over. I know I've been saying that, but like, I'm not ready. I'm so not ready. I cry every time. I will be in tears.
You bet. I'm having tears too.
I'm not going to be able to do any other special attack. I'll just finish it off with regular anima. No, that'll kill it. I mean, why not? It's a bit anticlimactic, but I'll take it.
It's over, Dmitry Yuriev. Over! You lost again, Dmitry Yuriev. Well, that's the video, all you Kato fans. So, give this video a thumbs up, like, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Maybe tomorrow, maybe. I'm not sure. So, I'll see more about, like, the next video is going to be called, like the more Xenosaga 3 episodes. So, it's going to be, like, Albedo, the White Testament, and Dmitry Yuriev as well. Especially Junior's brother named Guinan. So, yeah. So, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'll see you guys later. See ya. Holla at me. Yeah.